Hi everybody, we've got to quite an important stage, so I thought I'd do a short video just to give you a walk around tour of what I've managed to do so far. So, as you can see, Grace is now up on our improvised gantry hoists. We have 4 gantries and 2 sets of 2. You can see it's connected here at the bottom. And we have this overhead gantry, which is actually supporting the weight of the boat itself. And we're using ratchet straps as a winch sling. And you can see we've padded then put some keckling on to protect the actual boat, the sides of the boat from any friction. The straps, because they're outside of the boat, you can see from the angle it's going at, there shouldn't be any horizontal pressure on the actual boat itself, and the way it's angled up, it should therefore just be a holding pressure and we're not squeezing on the sides. However, knowing there is a chance when we're moving and stuff, there will be a bit of squeezing action, I've built the gantries so that they line up, so the actual straps are at each of the thwarts. So these pieces here will give us some strength in the horizontal direction. And the second strap, obviously here at this thwarts, giving us that extra support. 2 sets of 2, second one here, and hopefully you'll see at the bottom of these I put casters, locking casters on each of them, and that allows us to actually move the boat about, only a foot or 2 each side obviously from what you can see, but that makes it much easier to actually work on the boat. And if we need to slide it up and down the working area because we want to do something up at the far end or reorganize how we're working, I can do that. So those of you that know what a ratchet strap is knows that technically it shouldn't really be used for lifting. The mechanism can lift things up, but there's no brake on it, so you can't actually gently lower things down. So with that in mind, safety first. I've actually designed this so that the ratchet straps are to do that initial lift to get the boat off the trailer, which hopefully you saw in the video earlier. But then underneath, we have here is a piece of sewer pipe, and it's been cut in half to give us a U shape for the keel to sit in, for the keel to rest on. A nice big solid piece of 4x4 timber, and then 2 2-ton car jacks. And that's all bolted and screwed together. So there's good holding strength in that. And the actual keel itself is resting on that. So that way the real weight of the boat is resting on the keel itself, similar as it would do in the trailer. And that these straps are actually just giving us the lateral support to stop any slipping left or right of the boat itself. Now, I was a Boy Scout when I was little, and primary alternate methods of holding it there, but accidents happen and you have to be careful. So as a contingency, you can just see here, we've just got a wooden sawhorse up at this end and a metal sawhorse down at the far end. So if there were any issues or incidents, somebody released a strap when they shouldn't do, or let a car jack down when they shouldn't do, and there's something there to prevent the boat crashing down and landing on someone and physically hurting them. So that's what I've got to so far. Not bad. I'm quite chuffed with that. Nice bit of work. Next thing hopefully to do tomorrow, probably going to take an easy day tomorrow, give myself a bit of a break, but we'll get the oars out, we'll get the floorboards out, and we'll sort of strip everything that can come out of the boat, bag it up, label it up, keep it sort of organised so it'll be easier to reassemble and put back in, and then just give her some time to breathe, give myself some time to breathe, and that'll get us ready then to do a more detailed actual inspection and to identify if there are any areas where we need to do some repairs or particular problem areas that will need painting. I've also got some ideas of trolley systems along the top to make it easier to work in, because it can be quite painful bending over all the time working in here at the back. So I've got some ideas of how I can hopefully make that a bit easier. And yeah, have a bit of more of a slower day tomorrow. It is Evie's birthday, so I've got to go in and bake a cake now. Hopefully speak to you and catch up with you guys soon. And she's looking good. I'm looking forward to hopefully when lockdown eases a bit, seeing some of you here helping and doing some bits in the boat, odds and sods here and there, and I can supervise from inside, or I'll put my respirator on and see what you're up to. Take care, and I'll speak to everyone soon. Thank you.